Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're tackling a classic song, Billy Currington's Good Directions. Now, for this one, all you need is a capo and a handful of simple chords. Let's get into it. Okay guys, today we are going to be on capo 3 or fret number 3, and we'll be utilizing a nice laid back strumming pattern that sounds like this. We will be using a total of 7 chords today, but really you will mostly use only about 5 of them, but you're going to use 4 of them for the intro. For the intro, you're going to play a D to an F sharp minor, to a G, to an A, and back home to the D. And it sounds like this. To summarize, that was 2 bars of D, then 2 bars of F sharp minor, then G, A, D. All right, we're up to the verse. For the verse, we're introducing a new chord, which is going to be a B minor. Your verse progression will be D to the F sharp minor, to a G, to an A, to a B minor, and then there's going to be a quick turnaround where it's going to go G to an A for the first half, and it sounds like this. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a pork rind when she pulled up. She had to be thinking, this is where rednecks come from. Here comes that GA. Then you're going to go back to a D for the start of the second section, and it's going to be D, F sharp, G to an A, but then it resolves back to a D instead of going to the B minor like it was in the very first half. All right, let's play that second half then. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost looking for the interstate, needing directions. I was the man for the job. All right, that's not terribly bad, so we're not going to go back and put both sections together. If you want, you guys can go back and practice those. All right, so now we're up to a chorus where we get another new chord, and it's going to be an E minor. Let me go ahead and play through this chorus once, and then I'm just going to teach it to you. I told her way up yonder, past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. You gotta stop in, ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. Alright, to play that chorus, you're gonna play a G to an A twice, and then G, A, B minor, followed by G, E minor, G, A, D. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's put the chords on screen and play it together. I told her way up yonder, past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. You gotta stop in and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then a left, take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. All right, after the first chorus, you're going to come to a stop, and then you're going to go right into the second chorus, second verse, but we don't need to go over that because it's the same as the first. All right, following verse 2, you will then do another chorus, and we're going to go into a bridge where we get our final chord, which is going to be a G major 7. So basically, you do a G major 7, guys. Take your 2 fingers down here and double stop for your G. Don't put your 3rd finger up here on string number 5, but simply drop it down here to fret number 2 on 1 and lift up your pinky. It's a pretty cool sounding chord. It's also a chord too if you guys want to mess around with. You guys can So it's interesting that they put that chord right there for you because it is a little bit different sounding chord. All right, the bridge is basically going to be all hold chords, meaning one strum, and your progression will be G, A, D, B minor. Now, when you go from that D to B minor, you guys can actually run down if you want. You can go D, and then you can do what would be fret number 4 here with your pinky into the B minor chord. So it'd be like, that's optional. You don't necessarily have to do that. And then you're going to go G, A, into the G major 7. And it's going to sound like this. Is this Georgia heat playing tricks on me? Or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams is coming back to me. All right, after the bridge, you're going to play a solo section, which is just exactly like the intro, so we don't need to go over it, followed by the final chorus and a tag. The final chorus is just like the previous ones, but instead of playing G to an A twice, you will play G, A, G, stop on the G, and a tag at the end, which is where the last line of G, A, D will be played twice instead of once. So let's go ahead and I'll play through that final chorus with the tag so you guys can hear what it sounds like. She went way up yonder past the caution light. Don't know why, but something felt right. When she stopped and asked Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions. You're gonna come to a stop on this A and turnip greens, D. Hey, my friends, I hope you found some value in that, and I hope I gave you good directions, no pun intended, to be able to learn that song. But I did put up another easy one up here, Jason Aldean, You Make It Easy. That is a simple song, great for you guys. But that's all I have for you guys today. Keep an eye out for the full playthrough video. God bless, take care, and don't forget, practice what you have to so you can play what you want to, and I'll see you on the next video.